All right, guys, welcome to today's video. This one's going to be a really good one for you. Basically, I'm going to break down exactly from start to finish how to set up a winning campaign for your permanent makeup, lash, med spa, any type of beauty business. Today's example is going to be specifically geared towards permanent makeup. So microblading, permanent eyebrows, permanent lip liner, things like that. So that's what today's video is going to be about, is how to set up a winning campaign, one that we use for our clients to make them a lot of money. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it start to finish. This video is not going to have a lot of fluff. I'm going to show you how to do it from the very beginning all the way to publishing it to the very end. So stick with me just for a few minutes here, and you can copy along exactly what I do and do it for your business. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into my computer. Let's see here. Let's share my screen. Okay, so here we are in the back end of Facebook Ads Manager. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you at least have a Facebook Ads Manager set up and you know how to get into the Ads Manager and get to this point here. From here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start we're going to create a brand new campaign from scratch. So I'm going to hit create. And for this demonstration and for a lot of what we do for our clients is going to be messenger ads. So that's where we're running ads and people message your page, and that allows you to engage with them and talk to them straight through your Facebook or your Instagram Messenger, and allow you to build a relationship with your leads that way, so that you can talk to them through Messenger and then get them on your calendar, schedule an appointment as soon as they are available. So again, in this example, we're going to go ahead and we're going to select messages as our campaign objective. We're going to hit continue. And we're going to go ahead and name our campaign. So we're going to just call this PMU, permanent makeup. For today's example, we're going to just use like a 50% off special. That will be our hook, basically our offer to get them to message our page. And 50% off. I realize that's a huge discount. You don't have to do 50% off, but again, that's just in today's example. In your example, it might be 20% off, 25% off, probably a number under 50, depending on your prices and your location and your competitors. But so today we're going to use 50% off. Discount messages. Okay, and then we're going to hit next. This is going to be an ad type. It's a click to message ad. We have Messenger already selected. We can go ahead and click on Instagram direct, so we can run the ad on both Facebook and on Instagram and collect messages through both Messenger on Facebook and then Instagram DMs as well. Right here is where you go to set your daily budget. This is how much you want to spend on your ad every single day. A lot of our clients start at $20 or $25 a day, but you can start less than that. So for today's example, let's just type in $10 a day we're going to spend on the ad. Now, here's where we're going to set up the audience. This is a very important part of setting up your campaign, because obviously we want to target people who would be interested in permanent makeup. So an audience that we like to use, well, first let's go ahead and set the location of the people we're going to target. So in today's example, we're going to set up an ad as if we are a permanent makeup studio in Dallas, Texas. So we're going to come up here to location, and we're going to click on people living in this location, not people who were recently in this location. Those could have been people just visiting, who don't actually live there, or anything. They were just passing through. So we're going to go to people living in this location. We're going to go to Dallas, Texas. We're going to select that as our location. We'll go ahead and just leave this as the normal 25-mile radius around Dallas. Although depending on where you are, you might want to shrink this a little bit. Depending if you're in a big city where it's like LA or somewhere where there's lots of traffic and stuff, people might not be willing to drive 25 miles. So you could shrink this down to say, 10 miles or something. We'll just leave it at 10 miles around Dallas. We're going to scroll down here. We're going to set the age to, let's set it from 25 to 55 years old. Gender, let's go ahead and set that to women. And now let's click edit here, and we're going to put in the detailed targeting. So let's type in things like microblading. Okay, and then some suggestions are going to pop up here that are related to microblading. We're going to go ahead and select permanent makeup. We'll select eyebrow, microblade technology, and let's select beauty and beauty salons. Okay, now that's a pretty good audience there. We're going to leave this selected down here. What this does is if Facebook thinks that somebody might become one of your leads that might not necessarily match one of these interests, it'll still show them that ad anyways. So if they don't happen to fall into one of these interests, but Facebook just has a feeling that if they deliver your ad to somebody outside of one of these interests and they're going to turn into a lead, then they will deliver that ad to them. So that's what this checkbox does. We've tested a lot this checkbox on versus off, and a lot of times we prefer to leave it on. I do have a separate video that goes over how to test that. You can set up different ad sets here that target this being turned on, and then another ad set that targets people with this being turned off. And you can actually do a little test and see which one works better for you. And again, that's in a separate video I have. I can link that in the description below. For this example, we'll go ahead and leave this turned on. And that's about it on this screen here. So we set our budget, we set our location targeting, and we set our interests. Really, you don't have to do too much else on this screen here. So we're going to go ahead and click on next. And let's see. So now this is where we go ahead and set up the actual ad itself. I already have some ad copy, which is the text of the ad on my other screen here that I'm going to paste in here. So let me do that right now. So here is the text of the ad. So we call out the city, and then we say we're running a special promotion this month. This month you can get permanent brow, lips, or eyeliner tattoos for a whopping 50% off regular price. Again, this is just an example. You can do a different discount, but what we've been seeing with some of our clients that are willing to do a 50% off discount is like the leads they get are crazy. I mean, they're getting leads at just a few dollars per lead. So with a campaign set at say $20 or $25 a day, I mean, they're getting 5 to 7 to 8 leads a day just on $20. So this is a really good offer here, but I understand that sometimes, 50% off might be too big of a discount to give. So you can play with your pricing here, but again, this is just an example. So we call out the city. We mention what they can get and what the discount is that they can get. And for this example, we're saying that this is a brand new studio. So to celebrate, we're doing a 50% off discount plus 50% off their touch-up session. And it drops the price from $800 down to $399. And then we mentioned that you always want to add scarcity in the ad, like it's going to come down soon. And you should always be honest about this. So again, this is only for like a 1-month promotion. So we mentioned that we're only giving away a handful of these vouchers for the month, and to click on this link to claim your voucher before this ad comes down. Okay, and then for right here, we can put in a headline like Dallas, get 50% off permanent makeup. Okay, and that's really it. So that's the ad. The next thing we have to do is add an image to the ad here. I don't have an image saved or ready to go. So let's go up here to add image. Let's go to, let's see, page images. Facebook used to offer an option here where you could just choose stock images and upload those, but it looks like they got rid of that feature. So let me go to page images, and let me just pick a random image here, just so you can get an idea. see, let's just click on this one. So again, this is not a good image for this ad, but this is just for an example. Your image could be like an image of a, you know, a nice work that you've done with a text on it that just says, Dallas, take 50% off, get 50% off permanent makeup, or, you know, just even just an image without text on it that just shows a picture of a, you know, a previous client, obviously with their consent, or just a stock image that you found online of permanent makeup. But regardless, for this example, we're going to go with this. And you can see here that here's an example of what the ad will look like. Here's the text, here's the image, here's the headline. And then when they see the ad on Facebook here, they're just going to click send message. And now they've messaged your page. And then from there, you can set up, honestly, from here, you can set up like in Messenger for start conversations. Let's go ahead and click on create. And we can put something. So here's when they click your page to message, you can have a little bit of automation to get the conversation started. So right here, we can put, hi, would you like to claim your voucher for 50% off permanent makeup? Okay, again, this is just an example, but this is similar to how it would look. And then from there, you can add automated questions that they can basically click on. So, you know, can I learn more about your business? You could say, would you like to claim this offer now? Okay, and then they can click on that. Let's see. Go here. Question. Okay, and then we're going to actually get rid of this. And from there, they can type in their response. So they're going to, you know, obviously say yes. And then from there, you can start a conversation with them and, you know, ask them, are you looking for permanent brows or a lip liner? Or, and then obviously just get a conversation going. And from there, you can send them your link to your scheduler, or you can schedule them yourself. But the idea is just to get a conversation going in Messenger, and then you can reply to them. So you would hit save and finish. We're not actually going to do this on this example, but you would hit save and finish, and that would be your Messenger ad here, your Messenger response. That. And then from here, you would just click publish, and your ad would go into review, and Facebook would approve it, you know, within a day or so. And that's it, guys. That's how to set up like a winning ad for your permanent makeup business. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or anything, or any ideas for future videos that you would like to see me cover, post it in the comments below, and we will see you in the next video.